Hi there, welcome to MTurk Guide. This is a viewer request for the requester SLS-4. The title is Create a Meal Description. When I looked at these about 45 minutes ago, there were 115 hits available. Now there's 3. So they're going down fast, but I'm going to do this video anyways so that when they repost, and they do post frequently, this will be out there for everybody, including the person that requested it. But one other note on this is that given that they're going pretty quickly and they have a long timer, if you like these hits and you like to do them, they're definitely panda worthy. And the reason being that throughout the last few hours that these have been up, people have been accepting them at various times. And if they don't get the opportunity to actually do them, then they're going to either return them or they'll expire. And then your panda will hopefully pick them up. Something like this with a long timer, that's especially so because there's that procrastination tendency with people. If I pick up a hit that has 3 hours and I'm like, oh, I'll do that in 2 hours. And now, next thing I know, 4 hours later and it's long gone. So if you like the hits, it's definitely it's one of those that's worth doing a panda on, even though, an hour ago there were 115 of them and now there's almost none. So it's definitely something that if you have time to do them sporadically, go ahead and panda them. Additionally, the qualifications are pretty lax. A hit approval rating greater than 80, and location being in the U.S. So they're pretty open to newbies. And I don't you don't get TO in this view, but I did look at TO and they're green across the board. So they're pretty safe as long as you make sure you follow instructions. So anyways, the way you do these, and it's actually not that hard, it appears a little more difficult than it is you're going to create a meal. It says a meal description. So really that's just what it is. You're going to pick 3 items from the images that are below. You're going to check the boxes that you decided to use. Even though there are names provided, you can say them like you normally would, but I wouldn't use anything too slang or regional. Like if they say, for example, if it says soda or, if it says soda, don't go and say pop or tonic, right? Which I know are regional variations of like Coca-Cola or Pepsi. You call it soda, tonic, or pop. If it's soda, leave it as soda. So you're going to specify appropriate quantities. If it's singles, leave it at singles. If it's cups or whatever, bowls, do that. Don't just list them. Don't add anything additional except for the items that you picked from the pictures below. And if the image appears more than once, you can just select one. It doesn't matter which. So you just really want to pick 3 items. So I could say, honeydew melons, raisins, and corn. So I would then write, if I can remember, what did I say? Then you got to remember raisins, corn, and melon. So I ate 1 melon for breakfast with a cup of raisins. Then I had 2 ears of corn for dinner. Okay, that's basically it. There's an area for feedback down here. And if you don't remember all that I told you, make sure you're clicking these examples. Even though it doesn't show it's clickable, it is. And it'll show you exactly what I just showed you. It shows you the 3 options that they chose, actually 4 in this case, so at least 3. Okay, so you can do more than 3. And then there's good and bad examples. So that's basically it. At least 3. Include those 3. Don't add anything you didn't check off, and make sure you're using good grammar and sentence structure. Look at the examples and you should be good to go. These ones are definitely good for numbers. As always, let me know if you have any questions, comment, like, subscribe. Thanks everybody. Happy turking.